I think we have got a fish on, but I mean, this has to be the smallest pollock or callig you've ever seen in your life. Right, welcome back to Big Sal's Fishing Adventures, and today I am just nipping out to do some mackerel bashing, as they call it, down here just below the Braddock Cafe on the rocks. I think it's called White Rocks. But yeah, we're just going to try and get some mackerel in for bait for this weekend or into the future, just so I can go for some bigger stuff and get the beach caster out. I haven't had it out all year, been a bit slack with that. But yeah, this is where we are. So just down the south of the Isle of Man. There's the Port Erin Pier and all that over there. Port Erin, main town over there. And then Braddock Head is up over that way. Yeah, I'll have a few casts, see if we can get some mackerel in. But there's been hundreds and hundreds of mackerel around here being ripped in. But it's guaranteed, as soon as I turn up with me sabikis on, they'll disappear. So I'll get set up and then I'll show you what I'm using. It's going to be a set of sabikis, 5 feathers, and just hopefully rip some mackerel in. So see you in a minute. So this is what I'm going to be set up with, the string hook of sabikis. So we're going to get them set up, and yeah, with a little 1 ounce lead on the bottom. Hopefully it's enough to get it out far enough. But yeah, a little pack of sabikis, about 83p off Timu. Let's see if they do the job. So here we go, sabiki time. Let's see if there's anything out there. Hopefully there's some maki out there. We do with some for the box. Are we going to get any? No, my luck, there'll be nothing around here when I'm here. A lot of seaweed. We're not getting any whip on that one. That's got to be in the vicinity of some mackerel with a bit of luck. She is rough. Said there was a northwest wind, southerly, you mean? Is there any mackerel around? Is there any mackerel? Are we gonna get any fishies? Are we gonna get any fishies? Not looking good so far. I don't want to get snagged because I've only got one set. Only got one set. Maybe they've all buggered off for the summer. Yeah, I might just move a bit further down so I can get a bit more of a cast on. Just move down there and see how we get on, because there's nothing going on so far. If there's any fish out there. The boys the other night were ripping mackerel in one after the other, even at this state of tide. Oh, we got one on. What have we got here? Felt like there was something jumping on it. Oh, this came off. It was a little tiny like gurnard or something. I don't know what that was, but very strange. I don't know about that wind, but Jesus, that wind is horrendous. Should have stayed at home with a beer. There, weed there, just tapping off it, I think. Yeah, nothing going on, boys. Nothing going on. Come on, the fish. It's guaranteed when I come to pick up some bait. The boys the other night were one after the other on the sabikis, and guaranteed the night I come here, I don't pick anything up. Come on, Mackie, Mackie, Mackie. Where are you? Oh dear. Come on, the fish. Let's see if we can get brave and get near the bottom, but I don't really want to get it in amongst the weeds too much, because I've only got one set with me. What does he say? The plan is not working, my friend. Oh, I don't know if that's just knocking off the bottom or if that's something fighting. I think we have got a fish on, but I mean, this has to be the smallest pollock or callig you've ever seen in your life. Now, this is the smallest fish you've ever seen in your life. Look at that. That's the size of my finger, and that's the fish. Look at the state of that. But it's not a blank boy. Go on, son. He's away. Does that count as a fish, really? I don't know. Yeah, I suppose it is. It's a fish, isn't it? So, oh well. One fish down. But we want mackerel, not a little tiny calig like that. What on earth's going on there? I'm probably not getting this far enough, to be honest. I need to give it a good whip to get it out for the mackie. But oh, the gannets are diving, so there's got to be mackerel there. Has to be. There's got to be fish there. The gannets are diving like mad. Let's try and get a few whipped out here. And let's get some action. Action. Jackson. Feels like it's bites, but it's not. Just snags across the rocks, I think. What I'll do is I'll move a bit further down here and launch a few. It's a bit more of a platform here. I just don't think they're going far enough out, to be honest with you. I just don't think they are. Come on, the Mackie, where are you? Where are you, Mr. Mackerel? Well, yeah, at least I've got one fish, but it's definitely the smallest fish of the year, that. 100%. Smallest fish of the year. Is there any mackerel out here? Is there any mackerel out here? Come on, the mackerel, where are you? We want you on the do-do-do. Oh, there's a fish. What's that? Ah, another little pollock. Ah, I thought that might have been a little mackerel, that one. It's bigger than the last one, but it's certainly by no means big. Ah, sabiki to the hand. Look at that one. Slightly bigger, which is amazing, really. Let's turn that way, out the way of the sun. Slightly bigger, but it's not very big at all, is he? We want bigger fish than that one. That's full. I've had 3 fish, all tiny, same as the first one. So yeah, it's not really going to plan what I had in mind, the old mackerel bashing. But hopefully another half an hour there'll be some show, and the gannets are diving like mad over there. But yeah, it's just not happening for me at the moment. But we'll keep trying, we'll keep going. But these little fish think it's meal time when they see these little sabikis, which is ideal size for them for food. But yeah, we'll keep going and see what we can get hold of. Right, I'm going to keep the camera running because I forgot to press record again on that, and I'm prone for that. So I'm just going to keep it running. It'll be a nightmare to look through at the end, but it's all the small fish are coming up just as I'm getting near the bank here to take it. So I just want a few mackerel because I want to go out with a big rod on the weekend, if we can. As soon as it gets in about 10 yards off land here, them little fellas are having an absolute field day with these little sabiki, shrimp sabiki things. This is about the time when they hit now, the little ones. You think, oh, there's a nice big meal. And next thing, there's a hook on the end of it. Just about now, normally. No, not this time, obviously, I've got the camera running. Right, let's let that sink a bit, because it's getting a bit frustrating, this, because we were at about the same sort of height of tide the other night, and the mackerel were loving it. Oh, but something on there now. That feels heavy. That can't be a calig. That's got to be a few mackerel, surely. Oh, it's a big calig. What on earth? Unbelievable. Oh, steady. A bit of line out so he's calm. Well, I wouldn't say a big calig, but he's popped out. So I would say that is miles bigger than the other caligs I've had. In fact, it's an infinite times bigger. He's away, but still not what we're after. I thought that might have been a couple of mackie on there, the way that was going, but nope, unfortunately not. But at least the fish are biting, I suppose. At least the fish are biting. Yeah, I'm surprised a big, decent sized calig that for the old sabikis. I did think it was a couple of mackie on there, but at least there's fish, I suppose. If all else fails, we've had 4 fish, 3 absolutely miniature ones, and an average Joe one. Oh, I was going to say, don't snag up. I don't know if I've got another little tiddler on here. No, must have been just a bit of a snag. Oh, that was something. Having a little rattle at it. Probably a little calig again. Yeah, something else having a... I think there might be something on there, is there? Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, look at the size of that. Look at the size of that. Oh dear. There's another one, size of him. He's definitely the smallest of the night. Finger. Unbelievable. Can't say we haven't had many fish, but it's not what we want. I suppose at least there's been fish. It's better than nada. Not often I see big gannets down here. I'm saying that I don't really fish that often down here, to be honest. Oh, that's something, I think. Felt like something, unless it's seaweed again. A little calig again, is it? No. Something definitely had a spoon at it. Oh, there's a fish. I think that's a calig the way it's fighting. Yeah. Oh, every fish but the one I want. Every fish but the one I want. Steady on, young man. Steady on. Let me get you unhooked and get you back. There we go. Another calig. Not what we want, but still. Oh, belly flop, but he's gone. He's away. Not what we want, but it's a calig. We want mackerel to fill that bucket. Right. I've just gone to the white V2 sand eel. Just the last 20 minutes just to see if there's any other fish around, decent sized ones. Let's just have a look. It's getting a bit rough, to be honest. Bird of prey. Nice. Don't know if I'll get that. Just up above them rocks. He's on the hunt for his tea. On the hunt for his dinner. I would be as well if I could catch a mackerel, but I'm not good enough to catch mackerel. Unbelievable. No, that's me done. Time to head home and have a nice cold beer. Right, well that's me done for this session. I'm going to head home. I've probably had about 5 fish on, tiddlers. They came for mackerel, didn't get any mackerel, as you'll have seen from the video. Got about 5 calig, absolute tiddlers, some of them. A couple of them were all right, but yeah, not what we came for, so not successful trip. But if you've watched this far, thanks for watching, and thanks for all the subscribers so far. And hopefully I'll see you on another trip where we're out fishing somewhere bit more exotic and a few bigger fish around, and hopefully I can get hold of some mackerel to do the big rod fishing. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao for now. As you can see, there's a nice rainbow over Port Erin. Wonder whose house that's landed on for a pot of gold.